back to Satisfactory. Today is going to be day 12 of FICSMAS, and what are we getting? 50 snowballs. So, I want to show you a couple things today. I have been hard at work. Number one, I changed my color scheme. Went with a white turquoise kind of look, and I kind of like it. A little whitish gray to kind of mix things up from the harshish orange that we had going on. So I want to show you guys what think I'm going to be calling the obelisk, and this is what I have been hard at work on. So let's go take a tour of the Quartz and Silica facility. So, of course, I don't have anything coming over just yet. I was going to do that today, but this is what I have been hard at work on. And I think this is my best build ever in Satisfactory. And I've been playing this game for, I think I'm close to 1,500 hours now. I absolutely love it. I think it looks just awesome. Feel free to disagree, but I'm gonna show you today. Oops. I'm really just gonna show you the obelisk in its nature, and then I'm gonna show you a couple of tips and tricks that I have learned while trying to make this. Most mainly how frustrating it is to get everything perfectly in line. Oh, there's a foundation that's just sitting out in the open. So you can tell the bottom is all foundationed in. I have my power coming off of this at the moment. Eventually, I think there'll be a train station or a drone port, or I think I am going to get that mod that is the circuitry mod with the wireless electric, because I feel like this just ruins the whole thing. It ruins the whole scheme of it. I want the electricity to just come in and look super nice. I thought about where is it? Frames. I thought about just taking like one of these guys and like slapping this down and then moving it all the way down. I could probably do that and it would look fine. But I think this just looks so nice, like being so clean. Let's head over this way so that way we can kind of get a look at the opposite side here. Just get the overall depth of it. So the outsides are made with all the double concrete 8-meter ramps. And I actually doubled those up. So those are two side by side. And then I use the 8-meter inside corners, inverted, for a lot of this as well. And I think I'm going to actually, so you can tell right here, that's where the stuff is going to be coming out. There's also a doorway on the back. So instead of having this giant sky bridge that went over to the facility, I don't even know why I tried to do that. I hate sky bridges. I think they look so stupid. I'm actually going to take this. I'm going to come down. I'm going to go over and into the obelisk here. I think that's going to look a lot better. Plus, we'll have the walkway in there as well. So now that we've taken a look on the outside, also getting these angles, it was rough. It was rough trying to figure out how I was going to do that. Took a lot of time. I think I've worked 8-ish hours on this, excuse me, so far. And the reason why I didn't make a full video on it is just because I went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I mean, you're going to be able to tell just on the factory floor, I've changed everything. The factory floor is completely different than the end of the last episode. And one of the... Excuse me, I'm sorry. And one of the tips that I wanted to say is that something I've seen a lot of people say, actually, on the subreddit, is that you get the overall size of the facility first. You put your machines in there, you get them all hooked up, get the logistics going, and then you know, this is my area to work in. And then you take that and you expand it out for the exterior portion of the build. And then that's how you build it out. And that's kind of what I did here. It took kind of what I did because it took a little bit longer. But I had all my machines on the factory floor. I had them all hooked up, and then I was like, now I'm gonna work on the design on the outside, and that's what I did. So actually, let's gonna pick up this. I think this is gonna be the screenshot right here. I think this is it. Actually, let me before I do that, let's get up. Let's get some height. And then I think this is going to be the screenshot for this episode. Oh, yeah. I'll take, you know what? I'll do the screenshot afterwards. I'm going to take those ramps out in the background because it kind of ruins the scenery on the outside there. Because you got the coal generators in the background on the left. I don't want to see these. You got the miners set up on the right, and then you have this beautiful, like, V shape coming in. Super nice. So over here, I'm pretty proud of this too. That light in the middle there, those are actually just signs. That's all that is. And I just changed them to white, so it kind of looks like they're floating almost. Looks pretty cool, I think. And now on the inside, you can tell everything's different in here. And the reason why nothing is running right now is because I'm pretty sure this already filled up. Yeah, it did. Look at all the silica we're producing. I could just throw all that away. I won't. I could, but I won't. So, let me grab a little bit of height, so that way we can see what's going on. So, this factory is OSHA certified, but I am not an OSHA miner. I will do as I damn well please. So first we have our miner here and our storage containers. So this one over here is silica. This one over here is quartz crystal. We have the quartz crystal processing area number 1 right here. Those are 3 miners, clocked out to 240%, giving us an output of 162 per minute. So that's how much quartz crystal we're making, and that is consuming this entire pure node right here of 270 quartz. And you'll notice everything is signed up, every single thing. So this input is actually not correct because, yeah, we're only making 54 per minute there. This needs to be 162. I think I just copied that from somewhere else. So that's good now, 162 per minute. I'll explain the power in a second. This is silica processing area number 1. The output is 270 per minute. So these are all clocked up to 90 per minute, 240%, which is basically the inverse of the quartz crystal. So instead of only needing 3 to consume this entire 270 we're outputting, we actually need 5, and there are the other 2 right there. So those are clocked up as well, using the same kind of structure that I used in the main base, and having these pods kinda that have you know, nice kind of railways around them, these beams going up and down. It gives the whole area kind of a pretty clean look. So I will explain this. So I have this power sign here to let me know which one of these poles contains my power. And I'll delete this, and I'll delete, not the power line, I'll delete that so you guys can see what I did here. Basically, I have 2 of these wall outlets right back to back, so that way this one is completely contained within the painted beam. I then take this one, pull it over to this right side, so that way it is right up against this one, and then I drop it down here so that way you actually can't see the wire at all. Oh, actually, this was the first one I did. I should have done it this way. I'll show you. This is the first one I did, so I did change things up a little bit because it looks a little bit nicer and a little bit cleaner, and you don't see that nasty wire right there. So I'll actually take it. I'll take this one, And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hologram it. I'm going to push that back so it's kind of snapped right in there. And then I'm going to take this one and snap it to it if I can. There it was. Okay, hang on. Gotta get that height. Gotta get some height here. Let's just bump this out a couple. There we go. Now I can take this, plug it into... There it is. That one. That's the one I wanted. Now, if I take my beam, pull it all the way back here. Let's get rid of these. Drop this down. Take my beam, put it up that way. Go ahead and cap this bad boy off. Boom. Beautiful. You can't see any of the wires. That one phases through slightly. A little bit of Z fighting there. However, boom, boom, boom. And now it's black and you can't even see it. And that's how I did all of these. So this power sign here is actually telling me which one of these poles contains all of those wall outlets. So over here, it's this one. Back here, I believe, yep, it's that one. So this one comes over, does the same kind of feng shui over there. And then all the way back here, I actually have two of them. I have that one and that one. Because this line, no matter what I did, was phasing through here. And I can't take a line from here to here because it clips through the miner. So I just did two of them, which is fine. Alright, now into the depths. Okay. Now, next tip here. Always make sure you have a 4 meter space between your logistics floor. Minimum should be 4. A lot of people say 8. I think that's too big. But at least 4, because this one, where everything is like, I'm working with the terrain too. Realistically, I should have taken this entire facility and bumped it up 4 meters, put down a floor, bump it up 4 meters again, put down another floor, and then I would have had space. I didn't do that, so everything's pretty GD tight in here. But you can tell also I have the wall outlets coming down, so they're coming down, coming over. This is the one that goes outside, and these ones are just kind of connected. This one goes up to that miner pole there, and it kind of just goes around the outside and works its way around to each one of these. Now, I have a little bit of clipping here with the crystal. The crystal's pretty tall. But you know what? I'm not going to change it because I don't even have room to change it. So, we got the silica coming in. We got the raw quartz going back. So this is the modular load balancers. I got all 5 of them here. They are doing the silica for me, coming all the way around. Then I have these mergers that are just in a manifold system, a slight manifold system, going in and around. Now this line goes into the first output of our stuff. This is so hard to get around in here. I see, this is why you need to make it a little bit bigger. Just a little bit would have been helpful. Okay. So, I can't even get under there. Let me in. Thank you. So one of these silica lines, that merger line from the left, is producing 270 silica per minute. So this is going up and it's going into the storage container. This bottom one is over there. I believe that one is producing 180 per minute. So both of these are actually importing, what is that, 450 per minute. So that's actually more than a single one of our belts can contain. So we are going, this facility is not going to be running at 100% unless I pulled 2 lines out of here and eventually made it and I threw a sink on it or something. However, this facility will run at 100% perfectly fine. Once I get these up to pure miners, I might come back here and redo this facility, but I don't think there's enough room. So I might just leave it this way, and then once we get Mark IV belts, which I believe are 480 resources per minute, then I'll just change this one up to make it 480, so that way I'm taking everything away a little bit quicker. By the way, as far as the belts go, I took off the enhanced conveyor belt because it seems like anything over 780 resources per minute, you start to lose resources. Like for some reason, the game like can't keep up with that 1200 number. So 780 is kind of the limit on conveyors, and 600 is kind of the limit on pipes. Even though with pipes there's sloshing and all kinds of stuff, so you don't really get that all the time. However, I did add the Snap On mod. So if I can get it to do the thing, it was there. Regardless, I can't get it to do it right now, I think because there's already a belt coming out. So I added the Snap On mod. The Snap On mod basically lets you throw a splitter directly onto the miner so you can have 3 outputs. So with a pure node, even though the pure node can give you 1200 resources per minute and the belts are only at 780, you can still get the full amount out of that node. So you can get all 1200 of that onto 2 different belts, 2 different 780 belts. So I think that's going to be a little bit better of a way than hoping that I get the continuous 1200 off of one belt. Plus, I think that takes, it kind of leaves the math in the game at what it was designated to. Instead of taking the Mark V belts all the way to 1200, which really changes up how things work, the 780 should keep everything at a nice nominal level, I think. Okay, so now that that is all out of the way, I hope you guys like this facility. Oh, I did want to show you something. Okay, how did I get... I figured this out. How did I get these mergers to stick to the ceiling? Now, that is an excellent question. Thank you for asking it. There is a mod that does this. However, I found an easier way, I think, that doesn't take a mod. They also said the mod's kind of buggy. So, say I had something going out of here, coming into here, and I wanted it to go into a merger. First of all, you take a floor hole, slap that bad boy down, you take your lift, slap it down, and then you take your splitter, go ahead and connect it somehow. There it is. So this connects to it, right? And this is what I said, always looks super dumb. I hate the way that this looks. This looks so stupid. Even though I literally did it there, I did it back there twice because I didn't have enough room to do it anywhere else. Yeah, I just didn't have enough room in here, which is why you make your logistics floors a little bit bigger. So, after you get that in, you can go ahead and just delete this floor hole, leave the merger there, and now you have a merger stuck to the ceiling. It's a super easy way to do it. Whenever you do it off to the side, though, say you wanted, if you wanted it, you could do it right in line just like I did, but for some reason, if you want it to be in line, or say you have a floor hole coming down here, you got to do it one off to the side. So you do it one off to the side, slap that baby in there, try and get this thing to link, and boom, there you go. So these two should be lined up now, and you can tell by that green line that they are. So that's really all I wanted to show you on that, but that was a handy little trick that I just learned how to do without mods. So, what I'm going to do today, I want to get all of this quartz and silica that we are producing over here to the main facility, and I want it coming in our, ooh, almost fell. I want it coming in this bottom logistics floor that we're making. So, like I said, I'm going to have the same issue here for the logistics. However, this logistics floor should not be as bad as the previous ones. Just because I don't have a lot going in here. It's not really going a lot of places. All I'm making are the ingots. I'm taking the ore out, and I have a shit ton more room over here than I do at the obelisk. So, I think we're going to be fine. Famous last words. Now, this is all good. I don't remember what I was doing over here, but it looks like we don't necessarily have... yeah, we don't really have a wall in here. I'm not sure why. Maybe that's why. Could just do this. Boink. Go. That's that. Now I need the for this little piece here, I took out that metal piece and I need the inverted ramps from the Awesome Shop, which I do not have unlocked yet. I'll get those eventually. One of these days. Let's actually go up, fix the hole that I put in the floor, because if I don't, I guarantee I will forget that it's there. Actually, no. This, these guys. And I think that should be good. I think I might change up some stuff over here as well. Maybe not. I still kind of like the way this whole facility is working out. So once I have all of these going up and going over, I'll probably make a small logistics floor, and then we'll go up to the main floor again. So that'll be floor number 2. Alright, so this... No, that's actually not really what I wanted. Let's go up 1. Go. Now that should be fine. Give this a little bit of a bump. Can't see what I'm doing from all the way out here, so this is interesting to work on. Let's just do that. That should be fine. Okay, let's get rid of that for a hot second. We got some Zed fighting here, but I'm not going to worry about it too much, because it's going to be covered up with this. Maybe. It probably will be covered up with that, because I'm going to take that and move it over a little bit, because this is where the elevator is actually going to come down. So we're going to get rid of this door. And I think the elevator is going to come down here instead of there. It makes more sense, I guess, if it comes down here versus there. But I could just move this doorway over slightly. Walls. Oh, no, it's under Halflings. I could just do that as well. That might be smarter. Gotta tell you, this is gonna be super annoying to get back up here until this is finished. Yeah, that actually looks fine. Length window. That works out. That works out. Nice. Okay. Where's my... So that way, I'll keep this here. This will be our area to get down. Then... this will be our... put one right here as well. Kind of make this a little bit more of a grand walkway. Kind of like that. And of course, I need a sign. I am all about signs. Quartz crystal. Obelisk. I don't think that's how you spell it. Echo, how do you spell obelisk? Oh, I was close. It's a K, not a C. I was close. To the obelisk. Okay. Nice. Alright, so we're going to drop these things down. I'm not going to just have them, like, go skybridge over. And then we got to get over to that side, which I believe is only one over. So, let's get our architecture. Sure we are in line what we want to do. We are. That's not really great. That there was clipping there. I forgot I need the open one. There we go. And now I build off that. You could do it the other way around if you wanted. I kind of like doing it this way. It's just a little bit easier on the eyes. Do it like this. Top frame. One in. Then bottom frame. Going in. Let's actually just do it. Oh, that's not right. Strange. Can't get it to. I cannot get it to clip right. Actually, this is fairly simple. Get to. Why is it not clipping right? That's alright. Do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Okay, so that's in. And that is basically the 4x4 frame without the back wall there. Okay, now we can make the 4x4 frame come down off of that. Go. Vertical. Don't know how far down we have to go. Okay, so we're at this height here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gotta go down 6, it appears. 6. And then I'm going to use the... I'll probably use the open frame just to get us in the right area that we need to be. Make sure that we're going the right way. Ah, come on. No, come on. Okay. Keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, let's use this. Okay, let's see. We gotta go down at least a couple more. It's gonna be close to clipping into the rock there. It's close. It's not, I don't think we would be clipping in too bad. There we would be. That's for sure. Okay. So let's actually go one up from there. Okay, that's much nicer. I mean, that's right on line with where we need to be. Okay. Let's do that. Let's drop it down. And that should be right on line with where we want to be. Not there. There. Ryan just said. Okay. And we're just going to zoop this bad boy over. Oh, we got something to stand on. This is looking pretty good right here. Alright, so we'll come in, come in here, we'll drop down, come all the way over, drop down again, and then go in. And instead of this, I think we're going to use a ramp. Frame ramp. Go, that's gonna look pretty nice. Where's the inverted one? Put that on this side. So it kind of gives it a nice flow down. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is good. How many times do you guys think I fall off this today? I'm saying at least 4, probably more. That should be right in the center, and it is. That's good. Let's go ahead. Paste that one in, so that's going to give us kind of a structure there. Let's get these in. And I am going to put the wire mesh. Actually, why don't we just do that right now? Where's my wire mesh? Actually, I think I have it on my hotbar. One of these is wire, right? Yep, this one. This is going to be so I don't eat shit and die a bunch of times. Nice. Actually, why don't we just do this again? Go this way. And then we're gonna go up. Back. That's gotta be close. It's pretty close. Like that? Look bad. It is kind of not quite on though. It's like a little bit short. Little Pythagorean's theorem, eh? Which is fine, because I can get this one in and put it right on the same spot. Are we going at 10? Maybe instead of doing that, we'll do this instead. That should lay it down perfectly. No, still doesn't. I don't know what the angle is of this, but so it kind of what it looks like on this side. Up. The first fall of today. And it takes so long to get back up there. So we do have to start working on phase 2 here at some point. I gotta get the main facility up and actually running, though. That'll be a job for later. Get stuff actually being processed? Nah. Make stuff look pretty. I don't even know why I'm still holding this, honestly. I need to build out, I need to build myself some scaffolding first. I just love the way this building turned out. I really do. It looks so nice. Might take out that billboard right there. But other than that, I think it looks really good. Are we clipping on this side? Oh yeah, we are. Oh yeah. About the same amount of clipping. Actually, why don't we just... This is where the nudging gets so funky. Because it's trying to nudge in a different way. I think we gotta nudge it over here first. Then we gotta lay it down. Okay, then we gotta lay it down. Now let's lay it down. Okay, so that's works. And let's put it down. Put it in. Just a little. There. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. There we go. Now we continue on with putting our wire down. How many do we have to go? All the way over there. Okay, cool. Now I shouldn't fall down and die as much. Nice. That is done, and that looks good. It looks funky fresh. Now, need to put on... Gotta put on our frames. Unfortunate side of this is I don't think I have a corner. I think there's a corner piece. At least not a small one. I do not. I've actually been making a list of pieces to send to Dark that might be nice to add. Frame 4x4 corners, inverted as well. I mean, this does look fine. I think it'll be fine. But like a 4x8 inverted would be. Oh, I guess that does work. Never mind. Never mind. That does work. It's awesome. And on the 4x8. Oh. Not that. Okay. I don't know why I can't select anything. Probably because I'm inside of the cage here. Select that. Okay, before we do that, we need to get the... yeah, we gotta get the frame walls in. That one on the outside. You sneaky little bastard. Is this one on the outside? You sneaky little bastards. This one's on the inside, though. Okay. Trying to get away. Actually, I just want that one. Then we're gonna go back to this, I think. Yep. Works. Four by four out. Nice. Get the 1x1 out. All that matters. Put this thing. Because I don't want to see the bottoms of them. Okay. Gotta go that way. That's how we gotta do that. Here we go. Let's get fenced in. 4x4 in. Alright. This is looking good. This is looking good. Now we just got to do the same thing that we did down there, up here, to this one. And you know what? While we're here, just snag this. Rotate this guy down, and then we'll Shift Alt down. I think that's too much. Is that better? It needs to go in a little bit, actually. Oh, okay, that works. Oh, this is a... That's why. I was like, wow, that actually snapped right to it. It's because it was already a floor panel. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. Oh, come on. Holy moly. There. Go. Dropping it down. 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 I think that's probably about right. It's still a little bit off. Need to come in more before we go down. How's that looking? It's still gonna be off, I think. No. It's fine. That's better. Now you can just see the white. Okay, that works. We're gonna have a little bit of a discrepancy here because this is up one foundation versus this, which is fine, and I will work on that. Not that way. We want to be somewhere over here where we lay this thing down. Nope. Okay, now we want to go up with it. Actually, I think we're too deep on the angle. There we go. I think that's right. It's the... Ah, shoot. No, it's not. Because this bar needs to be up right there. Okay, let's try this again. Alt, alt, alt. Okay, that was 3. I think I did 3 last time. That looks pretty good. Layer down. Layer down, layer down. Alright, now we're off just slightly. Let's go up. Yep, we are. There we go. Down and in. Ooh, don't die. Almost fell again. Ah, shoot. It's a little gap. What about this one? Does this have a gap? No, it doesn't. It's 1. I must have only alt-tabbed in twice the first time. Okay, that's 3 times. And that should be good. Nope, it's not. It's not. Now it should be good. Okay. Let's check that out. Ah, frickin' perfect, my man. Frickin' perfect. This one isn't. I can't get it to go this way. Can't get it to go up anymore. It has to go up that way. Just a little bit, just a tiny little bit, so that way there's no gaps. Because what if my material is mysterious? What if a bird comes down and takes my quartz crystal? Some prehistoric bird of this planet. Be just an utter disgrace. I'd be so upset. Okay, so that's 3 tabs that I just did. Just did 3 tabs, man. Okay, now let's go down. We're off by 1. There we go. Down, down, down. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's so good. Get it. Get it, it's gorgeous. And now I can't look at this one because I knew that one was screwed up because I did it the exact same way. So we go 1, 2, in. 1, 2, 3, in, excuse me. We rotate down. Did we get it close? Drop down here. That baby spot on. And then we drop it down a little bit. Off a little bit. Need to be right there. Right? Boom. Done. Okay, that's the ramp done. Now let's finish off with our walls. I'm actually not going to do this one side. Oops. Want to do that first. Let's grab our frame. do our frame first, and then we do the wire. And I'm not going to do that one-sided wire just so that way I can still get out over there if I have to. Grab this, go the whole way down. That. Grab this frame wall. Get it lined up there. Just finish off the back side here. Can you see that one? I don't know. I don't care. I'm still putting it on. I'll do this entire side besides that one, so that way I can still get out if I have to. Nice. That is done. Now we gotta take out this frame foundation. Gotta put in the open one. And we gotta put in our walls, and we gotta do that. I can't even see that side, or the back side for that matter. And the reason we have to do that is so we can get our lifts in here without clipping. Should be there. Should be here. That should be where we gotta go. Let's go up. Jump! No! 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 Okay. Dang it. Gotta put that back in. So I can just go in through the top. Okay, that works. Okay. This is not where we want to be. We want to be here. Nope. We want to be there. I believe we want to come up that area right there. Please work. Is that straight on or is that slightly off? To me, that looks a little bit off. Like, oh no. No, that's straight. Alright, cool. Come down here, we'll set up the other one. Oh, you clipping rock bastard. You clipping rock bastard. Well, what do you do when a rock ruins your build? What do? You simply nudge it. And then our conveyor belt up here will be a little bit off, but I think we should be able to still snap it. Should still be able to snap in there, because it's only off by a couple. Yeah. Okay. Stupid freaking rock bastard. At least it still worked. Okay. We're gonna take this all the way down to our drop, maybe. I want to reposition. I might just actually leave that. So let's grab this again. There. Ooh, down we go. Oh yeah, that's right, it's actually slightly over. Going. Actually, why don't we just put it where it should go? It should go right there. I already got one there. Get me go. Planning ahead. Fine. Boom. And our Silica and Quartz are on their way. On their way to a new life. New life outside of the facility. I wonder how they feel. Starting their journey. This isn't right. Oh my goodness, why? My God. Oh boy, 57 minutes, almost at the end. I'm gonna get this walkway set up, I'm gonna get the elevator set up, and then I am calling it a day. The obelisk has taken a lot out of me. It's taken a lot. It's hurt. It hurts. It hurts, but here we are. Those wire fences are not the correct height. Don't know what they were marking off of, but it wasn't what they should have been. See, that one's in, this one's not. None of these are. They're all too tall. Even this one is. Why are you guys too tall, huh? Especially because these ones are good. These ones are phased in nicely. Except these ones are on the inside, and these ones are on the outside. These ones are on the outside. I guess these ones are too. Never mind, they are. Can't tell from the inside what it looks like up top. So, let's try this again, shall we? Before I zoop this the whole way down, let's go ahead and look. I was able to zoop. Able to zoop a second ago, why can't I now? Alright, screw it. We'll just do one for right now and take a look at it. That is better. That's what you should have looked like from the beginning. That is what it should have looked like from the beginning. Which one is it? Number 3. 3? Oh. That's what that one should look like. That's what you should look like. Okay, everyone is in like Flynn. Okay. Freaked out there. Almost thought I was gonna fall to my death. Now, we need this fence to be based off that one down low, I think. Okay, that looks like it should be good. We're going up 7. That looks like it should be good. 7. I should have done the other side first. Can't see where it's at, but that one actually should be 6, I believe. Actually, that one should have been 5. Shoot. Because I have this, because the top one, it was already 1 up, and the top one doesn't need 1. Yeah. Wait, is there? Oh, no, that was right. There, and that one's zooped as well. Okay, so that's the entire outside of this complete. And I think it looks good. It looks a lot better than the sky bridge that I had coming over. I'd much rather it come down, kind of look like this, and then we can come over here to get up. Could also potentially run power through here as well. Power is always a headache, but I could do it. I could run power up and down through here, so that way I'd have power to the walkway. And there is a power pole right on the back side of that wall that I could potentially shoot out. Maybe that's how I get power up to this facility, and I don't really worry about the power station just yet. Okay, well, regardless, let's do the walkway. I will think about that in a minute. Which is funny. I already did this once. I'm just kidding. It's not funny. It's super annoying. I have to continually do this again and again and again and again. Right there. We need it to be a little bit more shallow of a drop. Still need it to be a little bit more shallow of a drop. Still need it to be a little bit more shallow of a drop, and I think that's it. It is it. I just need to get rid of this. Yeah. Perfect. Actually replace that on this side though. Can't tell where it's at. These things are funky because they actually have the hitbox of a 1x1. But they only take up a very, very small portion of what a 1x1 would be. Okay, so that is done. I really like the white and turquoise look, though. I like this. This is working for me. Okay, that's nice. That's back in. These guys are in here. Kind of looks a little off with We didn't actually just put feet on it. What if we just had it? I don't mind that. I don't mind that, just kind of clipping through. Okay, that looks nice. Now, transport, 4-post catwalk. Unfortunately, I can't smack it there because it doesn't work that way. You gotta actually come all the way down. Oh, this is gonna screw me over again, isn't it? Isn't it? This frickin' rock. Oh my god, the rock from hell. Alright. Can't even really go over either. The catwalks here. Let's like take this area off, I guess. I could do that. I could make this the edge of the catwalk. Make that the edge of the catwalk, but then I would need... let's just... We're gonna do it this way. Because the rock from hell simply won't allow me to do what I want to do. 3mm sign. Go. Tap, tap, tap. Unfortunately, that means I have to do this part all over again. At least I've done this so many times now, I'm pretty damn good at it. Talking about getting this straight catwalk to actually work. And now I gotta switch this over. See, it says a player's in the way, right like that, because this hitbox, actually, the hitbox from this comes all the way out here. It's very strange. I thought I got it on the first try, but it's not quite there. Quite. I think it's right there. Yep, there it is. Alright, nice. Now I can drop down. My ankles! We're gonna put it like that. And then let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. 28. Be the hub. This is going to be the obelisk. Dang it. I don't remember how to spell it. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. Come on. At least I won't have to be jumping up here like a psycho. Oh, I was right. Obelisk. L-E-S-K. Okay, so let's go down to 27. 26.5. No. 26.75. 26.6. 6.65. 26.7. Is that it? Oh god, it's not even... Oh, wrong perspective. 30? Is this even neat? I don't even think this is going to touch. It's off. Why is that? It's right next to the wall, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. I was like, why is this off right now? That makes no sense. There we go. I was like, it's so far out there. Dang it, I'm gonna have to jump down again, aren't I? Odds on this shooting me up to where I need to be. 0. Oh my goodness, please jump. Thank you. Okay, I was right, it is 28. Let's get 4 here. Zoop this all the way down. It's 8, I believe. Backside is already taken care of. I think that was 8. I don't know if I have an extra one up there or not. Let's go take a look. Hour and 12 minutes. Well, yesterday's episode was a little short. Oh yeah, I did get one extra. That's okay. Slap our roof on. Architecture, we want this, and we want it to go over just enough that it looks like this is a walkway. That alt nudge, alt nudge. Okay. Just enough that it looks like a little walkway. Oh no, I don't have enough to build a sign. You bastards. So close, so far away. I use a lot of signs. I'll say it. I mean, that's how I stay organized, so I feel like it's a good. Wait, this is a halfling. Half-width doorway. Does this not come with a door? Wait a minute. Hold on. I was like, why is the door not opening and closing? Like, I know the sound. Half-width doorway. It's a half-width doorway, but there's no door. Well, I mean... you have these? do have these now. I never noticed that before. The Halflings mod, half-width doorway, has no door. It's just a doorway. That's all it is. Okay, Quartz. Obelisk. Oh, SK. There we go. Nice. Okay. That's all hooked up. I like the way that looks. Kind of a nice little doorway for the catwalk to get in. The catwalk looks good. Now let's just finish this bad boy off. Ramp. I don't know why it won't let me select the end sometimes, but it's best not to question it. Just let it do its thing. Okay, now we need a ramp. Ramp. Okay, and I have to do the same thing I did last time. Except this time, probably gonna need another straight here or something. That's what it's looking like. Okay, because that looks pretty good. Right there. Probably do something like that, actually. Open this up. There we go. So that looks good like that. That was a ramp. So I wonder... Oh no, this is slightly... I didn't notice that, I guess. This is like one grid length away from being on. I did not notice that at all. Look at that. Ah. That hurts. Hurts the old soul. Hurts the old soul. Well, I guess the best thing for us to do then, I don't know how I didn't notice that. To do one of these guys. At least I physically can't fall down here. That's kind of nice. I can't believe I didn't notice that this was 1 grid length off. Being next to the wall here. Actually, instead of doing that, what if we use the beam frame instead? Got it. Just so. Kind of like this. There we go. That way it looks like it's attached at least. Tab, 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 tab. Okay, I mean, it looks like it's attached. Then I guess the only other thing to do would be to put a wire frame in there. Cannot believe I'm just noticing that. Because now this walkway is going to be all kinds of loosey-goosey. Because it's supposed to be able to come out like that. And just drop down. This. As we can see, does this look like? Maybe just, oh, okay. Can't be nudged, that's right. I gotta get it somewhere over here. Okay, now we're in position. Maybe I can make it look decent? I don't know if there's gonna be a good way to make it look decent. It's gonna have to look like it's gonna look wonky no matter what I do. Even if we just put like a normal crossing in here. Can't be nudged. Okay, that doesn't look bad. There's a little gap. That doesn't look bad. Architecture, modern railing. Alright, let's see. See, the modern railing and the walkway railing look different. You can tell by how they look at the bottom. You can see how this one has this little ridge and that one does not. I want to say that I don't hate it. That. Don't like that side, though. This outside edge, that looks fine. Inside edge, not so much. But maybe instead we're gonna have to angle this one. How do I... There we go. Ah, no. That might work. Angle isn't quite right, but might be able to nudge this into place so that way it does look okay. Like that-ish? I feel like that's almost as good as it's gonna get. Being off one grid length really fucked me over there. I even thought about potentially just doubling up this wall so it came out enough, but I don't like that idea. Alright, you know what? I think this looks alright. That looks fine. Too much attention to detail will kill you. Now, let's go ahead and grab our power source. This one. This could be how we get power to the main facility. Actually, let's do this instead. That way we're not clipping on the silica. No, not clipping. Nice, nice. Alright. Hold this power line till we get outside. Crap, I didn't leave a space to get down there. However, the only time this little space here probably helped me. I think that's gonna be okay because that should just be clipping right into this foundation. We shouldn't be able to see it from down here. Yeah, you can't. Okay. Actually, I was like, man, how am I gonna get in there? Hang on. Let's just ride the let's ride the rail, baby. Let's ride this rail. Oh, not the fence. I was hoping for that. Oh, this doesn't have a top now. I took off the open frame. That should be right. I think so. I'm not sure if that's going to be right or not. You know what? Let's do it from here instead, because I know that's on. Okay, that should be good. Let's go ahead and clip that baby in. Is that clipping anywhere? No, it's not. And this is why I love the frames, because you can get the look on these power poles exactly how you want to. And if you put two frames together, it's just wide enough. This. I gotta take rid of that for a second. Go. And now, if I want to, I could go all the way up and put power into this facility, which I think I will do. Oof, we are at 1 hour and 30 minutes. That's gonna be a long one. This is going to be a long one, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's not gonna work. So I want it to be up here, but for some reason... Am I hearing? Oh, it's the elevator. What is that sound? Also, this area is tight. Okay, there we go. Now, unfortunately, I have to do that for every single one of these. I have to put it here, and then I have to shift alt down, 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 over, down, alt down, till it phases through, and then I can rotate it up, and then shift alt down, 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 down. Technically, I'm going up right now. There we go. And then I can do that one. Man, this is tight in here. This is going to take a while. This is going to be... I'm inside of the conveyor. Also, I don't think my elevator knows where the hell I'm at. Okay, we're actually just going to jump like that. I'm going to basically use these floor panels to jump up to the next floor. Maybe. Actually, can I just get a... Fine. I'm going to have to play leapfrog to get up here. I don't know what I just deleted. Okay, it looks like it was the wire. Frame. Okay, nice. Go. Put it here. And then down, down, down. No, where are we going? Where are we going? Down, down, down. There's the elevator. Down. We're gonna go down one more. And then let's rotate her up. And then we're going to go up. Go. This is painful, but it is necessary. One pixel that allows me to do this. Alright, We're getting there. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. It's not ideal. It's not the best way to do this. However, it is getting the job done, and it looks nice, because it looks like you got power going through each one of these. Each one of these areas. And, I mean, that's kind of what I was hoping for. And plus, this will bring us power to our real facility, which is always good. And then I'm not really going to worry about... Going the wrong way. There we go. I'm not really going to worry about the power station yet that I was talking about last time. Let's get this up here. We're just going to do this again. This is the patience you need for Satisfactory. This is the patience Satisfactory demands from its player base. Rotate. Up. You don't have to play Satisfactory this way. I'll tell you that. Is it more fun to play this way? Debatable. Does it look better? You better believe it, brother. Rotated, and let's go up, 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 up. And the piece de resistance. And we are in, ladies and gentlemen, finally. Oh my goodness, that was a journey. That was a journey. And we have the power! Now, that should have turned on the miners out yonder. I believe it should have. That down. Let's replace this wall here. That. Oof, can't see a goddamn thing. And let's do that. That sets up that wall, and that gives us power. This area now. Take down these. Take down this power pole. Now I can take the power from each one of these and drop it down below. Okay, let's make sure that our nodes are working over here. They should be. Because if it is, this should have power. Oh yeah, she's on. Take a look to the obelisk. This is a little bit different music than we just had. That down a little bit. There we go. A little bit different volume than a little bit different song than we had the other walkway. And now we're into the obelisk. Of course, nothing's running at the moment because everything is completely full. And now I can get rid of these nasty things here that make everything look disgusting. And I can finally take the screenshot of the obelisk for the episode. And this is where I'm going to end here. This was a long one. And don't get me wrong, it took a while. It took a while to get everything set up correctly. But worth it. Here we go. Let's get it right in the center, but let's get the limestone in the background. Beautiful. Okay, that's going to be it for this episode. It's an hour and 40 minutes long. That's so long. But I hope you guys stayed. I hope you enjoyed the obelisk build. And if you did, please leave me a like. And I hope to see you in the next one. The next one we're going to be doing is setting up the main factory, getting those smelters on, getting everything prepared to move that factory up into the sky. Thank you for coming.